Victoria's fire and emergency services have a proud history of supporting people and businesses to help prevent, prepare, respond and recover from emergencies. Our people, our roles and leadership are an integral and respected part of the community. While we are proud of our achievements in individual agencies, the reality is it is increasingly difficult to deliver our services with traditional thinking and models. The 2009 Victorian Black Saturday fires and major floods in 2010 were catalysts for the most significant shake-up to the emergency services in 30 years. The system of emergency management and some of our most steadfast principles and ways of thinking were challenged. Information systems could not support effective decision-making at the pace required as these catastrophic events unfolded. We have multiple agencies and organisations working in traditional silos, duplicating effort and creating barriers to information flow. We are also facing increased demands and scrutiny on our services and pressure to do more with what we have. The traditional response mindset in our agencies and the community has led to a system that is not connected and is reactionary to disasters. And with more people in areas of risk and an increased frequency of all natural hazards, there will be an even greater demand for services in the future and limited resources. Victoria's fire and emergency services have a vision for safer and more resilient communities. Our strategic intent is for fire and emergency services to work with the community, not-for-profits, government and business as one integrated and unified team. To achieve this, we need to change the way we provide our services and engage with communities. In particular, we need to better connect the systems together so that stakeholders can easily access meaningful and timely information to make the best decisions possible at any given time. We must empower a wide range of people, organisations and the emergency services to tackle emergencies together. The creation of the Victorian Information Network for Emergencies, or VINE, is central to being able to manage emergencies together as one system and one capability. The purpose of VINE is to support decision-making for the many stakeholders involved across the full life cycle of an emergency. Put simply, we need to provide better information so all stakeholders can be fully engaged in emergency management to make better decisions throughout planning, response and recovery. At its heart, VINE will enable communities to better work with and share emergency management responsibilities before, during and after emergencies. It will support us and our many stakeholders to work more effectively together to achieve better outcomes. While timely and accurate information can improve decision-making, for it to be effective, there are some fundamental shifts we need to make. We must shift so the community is rightly at the centre as providers of information, local capabilities and receivers of information. We must continue to shift towards working as part of one team, a network of emergency services with a broad capability. We must collaborate and plan together so we can get the most out of our limited resources. We must shift from controlling information to sharing information. We must also standardise our language and processes to ensure a common understanding of the information among our stakeholders. It's time to embrace this new vision, adapt to these changes so we can better serve our communities now and in the future. By committing to this new way of thinking and working, we can not only ensure we're able to deliver for the future, but we will be a model for the rest of Australia and the world of what is possible when we work as one.